Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with the review of Kamen Rider Fourze Legend Rider Switch Set 4. Our fourth set of Rider Switches, 4 more. So we have in this set the Circle Switch, Kamen Rider Storonga. The X Switch, I believe it's Kamen Rider X. I don't know, it may not be X. Probably definitely not X though. The Triangle Switch, Kamen Rider Kiba. And then the square switch is Kamen Rider Amazon. Amazon! And then he goes, I'm Amazon! So we see the green stripe for Stronger, silver for who might or might not be X, the gold here for Kiva, and the orangey one for Amazon. We see Fourze. On the back we see the switches. In the belt we see the Kiva module, which I think looks kind of neat, and the Gamba Ride machine. So let's open this. So let's get started. Here's Stronger switch. It's a circle switch. We can see that. We see his big giant Stronger head with the Kabuto horns and the big green eyes. We see it's green. Here we see the Stronger logo, the big S, and the circle. It's black like all of our other regular switches. The pins on the bottom. We just push his head like always, and we get it. Now let's get. This is the, I believe, Candy Toy. Yes, Candy Toy Stronger switch. We saw at the same time as Nego. So we can see already the sticker, right, and the coloration on the actual switch, the clear blue as opposed to the black with the green. Now look at the top. We can see different coloring. This is much darker, much shinier paint, different kind of green slightly than was used on this Candy Toy switch. So there's a definite difference there, and obviously the Candy Toy has the little barcode thing on the back. Or I guess, you know, was it like QR or whatever, RQ, I don't know, some weird number, you know, QC, I don't know, something. Now this guy, who I'm pretty sure is not X, XX, it's definitely not X. When we see X Rider's head, now you notice the big V. Why is it a V? Well, because V is Roman numeral 5 and he is the 5th rider. And if you take this, see V, and you mirror it, X. It's an X switch. Ironically enough, we see the black, the logo, which actually was kind of neat with the X around it, and then the little pins in the bottom right there. So the X switch, which is right here, this was a capsule, I forget which set offhand. We can see again, this is much darker. You can see in that V, much darker the eyes, the mouth, than the original capsule version, and of course the sticker with the glitteriness and the light blue as opposed to the black. Let's put him back. Next up is Kiba. Kiba. The King of Empires. So we see his head here, the normal base form of Kiva's head. It's a triangle switch. We see the gold. The Kiva logo with the triangle there, the black, and the pins right here on the bottom. Then I grabbed the Kiva switch here, which we just recently saw a capsule set with, who was he in a capsule set with? I don't remember. I'd have to look. I honestly don't know anymore. But he was in a capsule set recently. So we see, again, it's a different kind of coloration used for the Legend switch as opposed to the capsule. We see the clear blue, and then the sticker differences there. So just kind of always, it's the same thing. You get in a little bit, I think it looks, I would say better quality with the Legend switches personally. But, and then finally is Amazon. Now we just saw Amazon. The original one came with the Gamba Ride books, which we'll look at in a minute. And we see his big head here with the open mouth. And the coloring. It's a square switch. We see the orange, or, you know, orangey, bronzy color. The Amazon logo in the square right here, and the little pins at the bottom. Now let me grab Amazon out of here. Amazon right here. This is the one I just mentioned that came in with that book. And again, there's a coloration difference, and you can see it fairly, you know, different color right there. And of course, our normal sticker and switch color difference. So that's the 4 switches. Now let's pick them up and get in our Fourze driver wherever I left it. Here it is. Fourze driver is on. Baranga. X. Kiba. Amazon. Uchukita. So, this one having 3 Showa riders is not going to be as exciting as some of the other ones, but we are going to go through all 4 in order like we do, starting with X Rider, or who may or may not be X Rider. So X has X on, and then he has the motorcycle noise. Alright. Then we're going to go to Amazon. Amazon on. And again, motorcycle. And now stronger. Stronger on. And then finally Kiba. We'll get actual sounds with this one. So Kiba on, and then the Kiba transformation sound. And finally Kiba limit break. So that's pretty much those are the sounds we get with these switches. A lot of them are the same, being all Showa riders, but it does say the different rider names. And I'll say for this one what I've said for all the other Legend sets, which is pretty much, obviously I can recommend it if you don't already have the capsule or candy toy versions of these guys, or if you want really a better painted version. In my opinion, these are much better than the others. Or if there's a rider you particularly want, maybe you really like Kiva or you like Amazon, then you get a really good version, a colored version in this set, along with the other ones. And they're not expensive sets either. So, that's always good. And obviously if you're trying to get them all, and this is 4 more, and that just leaves the next 4, which are in the next set. And that'll be the next review, which I believe will be our final Switch review. Woo, yay, finally. So until next time, check out the podcast website, Ramboards, RazRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.